Hello everyone, today I'm going for a shreddy on this absolute beauty here, which I just got given for free. It's a Rayleigh sub, absolute weapon. Look at this adjustable stem. Oh, it's madness, that. Pure deadliness, but we've got Sir Suntour forks, which will probably try to kill me. Round wheels, which usually helps on a bike. It's got a suspension on the seat post, which is just madness. Like, never had a suspension on the seat post. It's got racks for putting stuff on. But yeah, let's go send it. Just arrived at my local, so let's see what this beast can handle. First of all, I'm going to start off on a small tabletop, and then possibly go on to doing a fence gap, and then see what we'll do from there. Not going to do anything massive on it, obviously, because I don't want to die. But yeah, let's send it, see what happens. Shred it. Well, that's already buckled the back wheel, great. That's only the smallest jump as well. But let's get into the big stuff before it breaks. So, I say big stuff. Small stuff for me usually, but big stuff on this bike. So let's go into the fence gap and hopefully not die. Whoops, almost died. Right, now I'm going on to a fairly big jump, as you can see. Not for this bike anyway. So that's the fence gap I just done. And there's double here, which you literally cannot case. It's either make it or die, really. So let's send it. Oh. It's so scary. I don't even know if I want to do it. There's many things I'm scared of. Fork snapping, back wheel dying, front wheel dying, stem self-adjusting itself, and then not being able to stop after. Because there's a jump I really don't want to hit after. But we'll go and give it another go. Oh, why do I do these things to myself? So I just landed completely sideways then. That's not what you want to do on a bike like this. So I've kind of buckled the back wheel, I think. Have a little gander. Put it up and down so you can see what I've done. So yeah, it's a bit buckled, I don't know if you can see that, but it won't even go round. I don't know if you can see how buckled it is, but it won't even go round anymore. So that's the end of that. Kind of a good thing really, because I was starting to get a bit ridiculous, but yeah, it's pretty damn buckled. So all I can do is put another wheel on and keep shedding it. So I'm gonna go home, put another wheel on, and then come back out on another day, probably next few days, but well, it'll be in the next minute for you. State of the wheel I buckled, absolutely destroyed, as you can see. That's no good. So I managed to find another one in the shed, which was off another free bike I got. Bit better rim, it's not amazing, but it actually seems quite a lot stronger than that piece of junk. And it's got a half decent tyre on it, like a Tioga cross country one or something. So bit of an upgrade. Took the mud guard off so the tyre actually fits in there. And then the other upgrade I made is put a pivotal seat post on there. Try to make it a bit lower because it was too big for me really. So it's made it about that much lower, if you can see that. So it's quite a lot lower. So it should be a bit easier to jump now. As a pivotal seat post, so as low as it will go. It's the wrong seat post size, but I just tighten up as tight as it will go, and it seems to be right. So yeah, it's become an absolute free ride weapon now. Look at it, what a weapon. So let's go carry on selling it. Oh my god, this is actually going to be really scary. Oh my god, this bike feels so horrible. Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. The bike almost made it. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna chicken out the last jump. It's just digging in like mad around this berm because it's so bloody loose. Loose as a goose like, so yeah, I'm just gonna chicken out of it, to be honest. It's really not worth hurting myself for. So yeah, because I'm literally just digging into this, losing all my speed. That's both my wheels are rubbing like mad, and that's making me lose even more speed. I just don't think I'll make this gap, and I really don't want to make it, and this bloody tree's falling down, so if I fall in between that gap, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really hurt. Don't fancy getting really hurt, because I want to make you some banging edits, buzzing edits, right? So yeah, I'm gonna avoid this jump today. It's not like me to turn down and jump, but that bike is really sketchy. Almost fell over backwards then. But yeah, so I'm just gonna film a couple other bits, some other angles for you. So I hope you enjoy it. But the bike's pretty much done for, to be quite honest. Like I say, the wheels are just rubbing like mad, so every time you take off, the wheels are just like locking up in the air, which is really horrible. But yeah, let's get some other angles of this one. Right, and I call it a day there before I get hurt. That's far exceeded what this bike should be able to do, so yeah, pretty surprised that the forks and everything held up. Both the wheels are knackered, well, buckled and rubbing on the frames, so like it's just making everything extra hard, and it feels like death, to be honest, the whole bike. So I'm gonna call it quits there, but keep watching for slow-mo. Hope you enjoyed the edit. Leave a comment down below saying what you think, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, keep watching for slow-mo. Shred it. Yeah. Oh.